Okay, we're going to get started here in a minute. We're going to do a market update for 2018, Safety Harbor's market update. Getting ready to start here in a second, so stand by and see what's going on here. Okay. All right. All right, I just want to make sure the camera was on. Okay. All right, hey, let's get started. A phone call here. Let's turn this off. Okay. So we're going to get into the market update for 2018. My name's Sean McManaman. I'm a local real estate agent. I'm with eXp Realty. I live in Safety Harbor. And we're going to go over what happened in 2018. Going to go over the numbers. It's going to be a little more in depth than our monthly update, but let's get right to it. So Happy New Year. Start off wishing everybody a Happy New Year. I hope 2019 is a great year for everyone. As far as our real estate market goes, 2018 was solid. I think 2019 is going to be solid also. So let's get right down to the numbers and see what actually happened here in our area. So what's happening right now in the market today? You know, the market's cooling off. I've said that in the last few webinars, market updates that I've done, and it's still a seller's market, but we're starting to cool off just a little bit. Currently, what we got right now, let's get right down to the numbers for now. We have 64 homes active on the market as of today, with a median sales price of $472,450. That's a big number. It always is a big number. It's always inflated compared to the median sales price, and you're going to see that going forward. And the reason this is a lot of times sellers are wanting to push value and kind of overprice their homes a little bit until they're on the market. So right now we have 17 homes under contract for sale, getting ready to close, with a median sales price of $267,900. Now that's a low number compared to our median sales price, which you'll see here coming up soon. There's always a big spread here between the two. This time it's really big, but you'll see going forward what the median sales price is. So let's get into the numbers for 2018, what happened. So numbers wise, we had 294 single family homes sold in 2018. I'm not taking into account condos. I'm just using single family homes. If you want to know the condo numbers, just let me know and I can give them to you. But right in 2018, 294 homes sold. In 2017, it was 300. So pretty amazing that it's only 6 different between 2018 and 2017. That goes to show you that we have a stable, pretty consistent market here in Safety Harbor. Here's the big number. The median sales price in 2018, $319,500. That's a pretty good number. And let's look at it from 2017. So it's only up right around $3,000. So the median sales price didn't change significantly, really only 1% increase. And in 2017, it was up 10%. So that's a pretty good drop from last year. So it doesn't mean that we've dropped in sales price, because we haven't. We've gone up, but what we're seeing is we're starting to see that values are leveling off, and going forward, we're not going to be seeing these big increases. And that's kind of what I've been saying on the last few market updates, that we're leveling off right now. And the $1 million question I get all the time, when's a good time to sell? Well, these numbers are starting to show you that we're at the peak. If we're not at the peak, we're really close to the peak. And everybody wants to sell high and buy low. It looks like we're kind of coming to that. Doesn't mean we're going to start going down in value, But I think the increases are going to be less and less. And I think we're going to be, we're stable. It's a very good market, but we're not going to see these double-digit increases going forward. So let's talk about the average days on market. The average days to contract in 2018, 55 days. The median is 28 days. The median's right in the middle. So if you properly price your home, and I'll say that again, properly, and you listen to the market where you need to be, you're going to be, more or less than this number, 28 days, but on average, it's 55 days to get a contract. That doesn't mean that in your neighborhood, if you put your home on the market, you're not going to get a contract in a week, because that happens all the time. But in 2018, 55 was the average, 28 was the median. Look at 2017. It's really close. Look at it. I mean, it's almost identical. And these statistical numbers all point to one thing, and it's a stable market that is not having big swings one way or the other. I mean, this is as close as you can get. 51 days in 2017, 24 days on a median. That's almost identical. We're still at 98% of list price. So I'll say this again, if you properly list your home at the proper price that the market has told you, because the market is the one that determines what the value of your home is. Not you, not me, not anybody else, not Zillow for sure. But if you price it correctly, you're going to get 98% of what that price is. So you're going to get almost full list price. And some people will get over list price. Some people will get a little under. But if you price it correctly, it's still, this number's been holding consistent for the last 2 years. Now let's go over a statistic that people ask me a lot. It's a number that they think they can go by when they're looking to price their house. You can't just take the square footage and multiply it times the price per square foot, and then you get a number. I mean, that's a good starting point, but then there's factors on either way. Condition, what kind of improvements have you made? But it's a good number to look at. So in 2018, the median sales price per square foot, that homes have sold, is $176.90 per square foot, and that is a big number. I mean, that is, in our area, that's very good. In all the cities around, we're at one of the highest out there at $176.90 a square foot. In 2017, that number is $164.02. That's a 7.9% increase from last year. So what does this tell us a little bit? We're still increasing in value. Not as much as 2017, but we're still hanging in there pretty good. Now, once again, you can't just multiply this times your square footage and get your sales price, but it gives you an idea. So at $176.90, that's pretty good. So we're in Safety Harbor. As we all know, we live in Safety Harbor. It is such a desirable place to live, and it's holding true. The numbers show that it is a very good real estate market. The biggest sale in 2018, $2,450,000. That is the biggest sale. And we do have some big homes that sell in our area, but I just wanted to throw that number out there. So what can we expect going forward? Like I said, we're leveling off, and the numbers show that. We are going into more of a balanced market. Market's slowing down a little bit, but it's okay. Balanced market, there's nothing wrong with that. We're still in a seller's market now a little bit, but it's going to become more of a balanced market. Increasing inventory. Now, if you're thinking of selling, this may be a very good time for you, because there aren't as many homes on the market this time of year. Less competition for you. So if you're thinking about it, this might be the time to put it on the market. You may want to wait. If you want to wait another month, it's okay. But as we get closer to the summer, as you know, then more people put their home on the market, inventories increase, competition gets more. If you want those multiple offers, if you want, kind of like that auction effect, then now might be the time. But we are going to have increasing inventory going into the summer. Interest rates are low. You've heard on the news, the Federal Reserve raised rates a couple times last year. They're going to do it again this year. They just did one, but they're going to slow down. They're going to slow down on raising interest rates. I think they're going to wait and see how the market goes. They're going to listen to the market. But the Federal Reserve, when they raise rates, they're not raising mortgage rates. Mortgage rates are determined by the mortgage-backed securities market, which is a market that changes every day. So, you can't just say, well, the Fed raised rates, so mortgage rates have gone up. That's not true. But mortgage rates do kind of follow that, and rates have increased. I mean, they're over a point higher than they were last year. So rates are increasing, which will slow down the market a little bit, but they're still, the rates right now are in the fives, high fours, fives. Those are great historical rates. So if you're thinking maybe, you might want to sell, I did this commission discount in December, and I got some people calling, and they wanted to wait to put their home on the market until now, and that's fine. I honored it, and I'm going to honor it. I'm going to keep it going here through January, because I think we need some inventory on the market, and I think we need to push some of you to get your homes on the market, because I have people that want to buy in Safety Harbor, but there's not a lot of homes for sale. So I'll still offer this 4% total commission. Now, I want to address some of the things that I've had some questions on. People see these ads, offer pad and these kind of things where they'll buy your house and you'll bypass the agent. You won't have to pay commission. You won't have to put your house on the market. Well, the reality of that all is that you may not pay a commission directly to a real estate agent, but you pay some big fees to these companies, and it's double usually what the normal real estate commission is. So it's not for free. You are not bypassing cost. You're going to be paying a lot more by doing that. The only benefit or any positive I could see is that you don't have to put it on the market, and that's kind of what they sell, is that you don't have to put it on the market. You got a direct buyer. Now that buyer, which is a company, is not going to give you market value. They're going to offer you something lower, and you're going to pay more money. So if you have any questions about how those places work, just let me know. But right now I offer 4% that's total commission. Okay, it's not just one side, it's total over up until January 31st. So if you're thinking about it, give me a call. And there are some conditions that apply, nothing major. It's going to really conditions of your house. If there's some major repair issues, then I don't know if we can do the 4%, but I'll address those. So if you're thinking about it, you want to know where your value is, I have a instant valuation that figures out what your value is. It's not 100% accurate, and it's a computer generated number, so you got to take that into account. But you can go to safetyharborhomevalues.info and go there, and you can get yourself a quick valuation. But keep in mind, it's computer generated, so it's not going to take into account anything other than square footage and sales close to you. You can text me your address, and I'll put together a home valuation for you, and which will be a lot more comprehensive than this. So that's what happened in 2018. It was a great year for us. We're continuing to have a stable market. The real estate market is very good in Safety Harbor. If you have any questions, hopefully this helped you out with some numbers. Give me a call. Here's all my contact information. You can call me anytime. I'd be happy to help out. I want to thank you for listening. Have a happy 2019. Thank you very much.